Peace guys and welcome to a new video. Today we're watching the 12th episode of the first season of the Winx. So lean back, kick up your feet, and let's get straight into the episode. Let's go.
A few days ago, I went to the library and there were tons of books about Daphne. And when I went
That's just been a few days ago? What's the timeline here? That was just a few days ago? Wasn't that like 4 episodes ago?
I'm glad to say that the simulator is up and running again after Bloom's mishap.
That was not Bloom's fault.
Flora, Musa, Techna, Stella, also Priscilla, Hortensia, and Luna. I hope you're all ready.
Well, everyone still has to take the test, considering that Bloom was the first one.
Just kind of odd in itself, because when there are exams, I normally have a crowd in here.
Yeah, they all have. I don't want to take the exam.
Yes, it's an annual thing to determine the most beautiful and talented girl in the Magix realm.
Well, that's obviously more important than school.
You should study for yourself, not for us. We've already done the exam, you know.
That's true. And they don't get anything from, like, you failing or making the exam.
Well-informed sources that we won't meet the infamous trio.
Spoilers. Yes, you will.
They can do anything. Whatever they set out to do, they always achieve their goals.
Yeah, true. But why would they help you win a beauty contest? Like, I know they're actually gonna do it, but, like, I don't get why she thinks that they're gonna do it.
I know what I don't need, and I don't need you, nor anyone else telling me what to do.
But she just wants to help you.
Don't be such a wet blanket. Griselda will never know we came here.
Why? Do you have doubles of yourself?
She needs a miracle.
It'll be fun, you'll see.
Okay, so they're gonna play a prank on her. How did Lucy not see that coming? Because why the fuck should the Trix help her? The witches, the evil witches. The concept of you and the witches is basically not helping each other. And the Trix are like the top of the top, the evilest of the evilest, like.
I'm sure we'll find a solution.
Oh, the Trix are sabotaging everyone else, right?
Women will battle for the title!
I love how there are almost no people there. Like, it's so empty. Like, it's really empty. Like, if you imagine, like, Magix is like a really big city with a lot of people, and then, like, there are, like, just a few people sitting in the audience. Because it's so uninteresting to everyone else. It's hilarious.
Strange reaction. There's something going on here.
It was an unfriendly reaction, yeah, but why does it make you think that's something going on there? She could just be an unfriendly person.
Number 5, Miss Heidi.
Why start with 5 and not with 1? That makes no sense to me. Like, why start with 5? Not with 1. Wouldn't you start like with contestant number 1 and go like by the numbers?
Going.
Oh, wonderful, they're sabotaging it. What was like her talent that she was presenting? Like, she was basically just walking around and like giving pretty looks. That's not a talent. Also, like, shouldn't they like realize that someone is sabotaging the people and trying to figure out who's sabotaging them instead of like just being like, yeah, our next victim, our next contestant, and keep letting the contestants out? Like, they are not really enforcing the no magic rule here very well.
Sabotha!
Like, is no one realizing that someone is sabotaging the people? Is it really that easy to, like, sabotage this contest? Really? Did they Trix also manipulate her and magic her that she actually can dance, or like, can she actually dance? Like, I love that her hair actually does what she wants during dancing. My hair most of the time doesn't do what I want, but when it's just supposed to like hang there. Also, like, that every other contestant was hurt or failed, and she now is neither hurt nor failed, should like make them certain that someone is sabotaging this whole thing and that she has something to do with it, right? Are the people really that stupid? Or do they just not care? Like, they're just like, yeah, no magic, but like then they don't actually like enforce that rule? Because either way, this Miss Magix event shouldn't be so, famous and official. You know what I mean? If either of those things are it. So, okay, whatever, kids show. But like, it's bothering me. But still, kids show, I know.
But of course, she can speak backwards.
There was pure luck there. Right there. She had like a lot of more luck than like all the other contestants. I love how like they made Bloom like be like, yeah, something isn't right here, but like then she did nothing about it. Like either don't let her like realize that like nothing's wrong, or like let her realize that something's wrong and then do something about it. But like realizing it and like not doing something about it was like really unlike them. Ugh, terrible people.
No word can truly express my joy at this moment.
I was just not gonna do anything about the fact that like Lucy just was humiliated, and he like just took her place because like she had that terrible thing happen to her, and still be happy about it. We're such a good person. You're such a good person, Stella. Wow. I mean, yeah, she was cheating, but like all the other girls were like something bad happened to them because she was cheating. So either way you put it, you didn't really like get that title by deserving it.
Let's celebrate!
It's like no one gonna mention that like she did only win because like all the other contestants were screwed with, and Lucy was humiliated before her eyes. Are we not gonna mention that? Are we just gonna be happy that she won? For real? Really now? Also like, they did nothing good in the show. You just realized that? They were just like bystanders in a show that was screwed with, and people were screwed with and hurt, and people were humiliated, and like the Trix did some bad stuff and they did literally nothing. But celebrate that all of those things that the Trix did in the end made Stella win. What's the moral of the story? If you see that on a show there's cheating going on and people are being humiliated, and but you are winning because of that, you're not doing anything about it. That's the moral of the story. Like, I'm sorry, but that's what I got from that right now. She can't just create rain. I thought she was the, had the power of the sun and like the moon. Or she can or they can like all do a spell to do rain, but then it's just like screaming rain and it's raining. Neither way that makes any sense. Either it's one of her powers, but she's not the fairy of water, but like of the sun and the moon. So she has sun powers, light powers. They have nothing to do with rain. Or it's like a thing that all of them can do, but like then you shouldn't like just shout rain and do this and it starts to rain, right? Right? Well, we're just going with it. Well, she did improve the environment. No one said that like it should be improved by like normal standards. Well, like the grass is not as high as the trees, so no one said that. She did improve the environment.
Give you an F, Stella. You didn't do the work.
But she did what you asked. She improved the environment. Like, really high grass is still better than, a dead environment. Like, in really high grass, there is still a possibility for life. And, like, a dead environment, like, there's no possibility for life. So, if you really think about it, she, like, did not fail because she, like, fulfilled the exercise. What is Bloom doing? She did this. What is Bloom doing? Is she trying to fly? What's happening? That was the 12th episode of Winx called Miss Magix. We didn't see much of the Winx this episode. It was more like a Trix making everyone fail and like the Winx doing nothing about it episode. Like, I really don't like the moral. I mean, there was also the moral to story like, if you don't do your work, you're gonna fail your homework. But I feel like the moral of the story should have been, if you see that in a contest there's cheating and people are being hurt and humiliated, you should do something about it, even if it helps you winning. But that's not what the moral was. The moral was the exact opposite, because the Winx realized it and they did nothing about it. And obviously Bloom realized that something was going on. We saw her saying that and they did nothing about it. So there's that. Yay. But yeah, I hope I will see you in my next video again, or at least in the next episode. Until then, bye guys.